Going to an episode of We are somewhere in the middle of a camp, and someone else is cheering. And what's this guy doing? He does not duel. What's that guy doing here? He sits. Or he sat. Somewhere in the past. What's it doing? He's cheering before. What else was he doing? He waves, gives a thumbs up, he sits. He wants you over here. Wait, what? The you over here thingy. Let's just stand behind the guy. Okay. Alright. So much so for the fun of it. Now, we have a few more missions that we could do, and I don't know if I can get the group together in order to do any of those expeditions. Whatever the... Yeah, this is the depth missions, but let's just accept this so we are prepared once that happens. So, let's talk to Taslav Gurkin.
You are not going to believe this, my friend.
Am I? But all our work with Constable Muller may have backfired. Now the Lost are the only threat she wants to think about. Is there another threat, though?
You are damn right there is. The corrupted.
Corrupted. The Shattered Mountain. Just when we thought we'd earned a reprieve, now the corrupted have a foothold right here in the Restless Shore. Then we'll drive them out.
Coming from you, I believe it.
They're in a place called the Depths. A corrupted warlord taking charge there, but the architect is called Archdeacon The architect is called Archdeacon Azamela. Destroy the bastard and I'll help the word on you. Okay, nice bauble blade. Let's accept that. And now we only need a chance to go through the expedition with all the missions that we get. And there's also this another guy in here right there. What about this one? Gunnar, what? Konore. And the real Hashashi. What's a Hashashi? Wasn't there some kind of dune fighter or something? Or, wait a minute, Hashashi? It could be a son of the desert. Maybe this is what it's called. I know that name. I know that it could be either a title or something more descriptive, but I think I've heard it in relation to the desert somehow. Niki Andris, what are you all about?
Well, it is happy times around here since you showed up.
Have you heard the news from Morningdale though? It is truly tragedy. What happened?
The watcher there, Gemma, he fell to the Lost.
Quite a hero, I understand. In fact, if you pass through Morningdale, please offer my condolences to Barkeep Brutal. We go back a ways, and we get some dye pouches. I almost pronounced it douche pouch. A douche. Good skadoosh. Wait. Some other stuff got actually bought or sold to me. Did it? Yeah. Some gold bars. Oh boy. This stuff is going to accumulate, and at one point I will actually have a littered inventory. But wait a minute. Yeah. I want to check what this other marker is all about. Like this one here. The first thing I remember. That... Where's the stuff? There we go. Tell Santiago what you have discovered and talk to Santiago Salazar. That's I just hope that this guy is somewhere down here and we can actually find them. Oh, look at the stuff. It actually looks quite nice when it's a little bit darker. Oh, nice. We do 800 damage now. But it was a crit. Poultry crit. Wait. What are our luck values? Just slightly higher. Only slightly. But there we have the guy. So, can we talk to him? Yes, no, maybe. Oh, we can. Pardon. Have we met? Sorry. My mind's a blur. Been wandering the speech for... I've forgotten how long. It's dreadful not remembering. So far, no luck. You were listed in the manifest. That's a shame. I was really hoping to find out more about my past. I also had no luck with Niki Andris at the settlement. With any luck, the second ship holds more information about my past. Okay, there's a second ship. Oh, there we go. This is it. First thing I remember. Let's pin this on the map. There we go. Travel to Neptune's Fury to defeat Santiago's former crewmates. Let's do that. For some reason, kind of forgot this mission. No, wait a minute. This was the guy that disappeared. No, this was not the guy that disappeared. I accepted the mission somewhere. Search the Great Port Heist, sure. Search for Captain's orders. And they are where the captain is supposed to be. What do we see in front of us? There is something that we can get. Some nice life thingamajig. Right. Oh, thank goodness. We're not stuck here. Bam! Are we actually dealing more damage now? Don't quite know. Maybe a little bit. Before we did, I think like 500 and 700-ish kind of damages, and now we're doing somewhere around 6, 7, sometimes 800 damages, depending on the crit chance. So, we still need to get the orders though. And we did defeat a few of those pirates. Do we need to defeat a captain? Neptune's quartermaster, that might be the one. Ooh, nice. Yep. Definitely good. The thing is, you don't have a real character sheet with all of the stats that are available. That's the thing that I don't quite like. I mean, why can't you have something that tells you how much crit you have or something like that? Like, look at this. This one tells you so much slash damage and elemental damage resistance and whatnot. But you do not see the damage changes that occur because of that. This is something that that you have to remember. Ah, come on. But yeah, I also need to remember that the games like these work on a multiplicative basis, so that it's better, like, if you want to increase your damage, it's better to spread out the ways you increase your damage and not just focus on one stat all the time. It is funny in terms of building stuff, right? But it's definitely not good in terms of sheer values. Alright. What? Oh, no. Let's put that on there. There we go. Blade's active again. What's going on? Okay, there we go, and boom. Right. And more fibers. Thank you. Where's the captain? Is the captain up here? Or is the captain somewhere down where? Oh, further down. Alright. Neptune's pistoleros. Yeah. Got it. Right. That's it. Captain's orders. Stay out of the captain's quarters if you value your sorrow lives. I know that at least one of your scoundrels has been helping themselves to my bottles of port. I keep locking up with it, and I will find out who it is. When I do, they're getting the plank. Your days are numbered, thief, for only a fool robs a robber. Actually, isn't that kind of like a gentleman's kind of thing? robbing. And how do you know someone is not a robber, right? How would you know that? Boom, 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 and another. Boom, 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 and another. Boom, boom, boom. And not another. Let's just pick this up. And right there. Boom. Boom. Yeah, seeing 900 damages now. Maybe proof that our damage has increased slightly. Now, let's finish this mission, and then I can go back to the settlement and teleport up here, and then I can go down. Yeah, no, wait a minute. Going for the expedition is not quite the right thing to do there. That may not help me at all. Wait. What do we have here? I read that stuff. Nice. So let's get the attention of this one and that one. Boom. Bam. And a boom. And a bang. And a beat. Okay. Fine. Ah, really? Actually, I need to figure out if the crit damage goes up by 50% or if it's 100%. And if I know, then I can actually know the damage increase of crit chance and crit damage. Because crit damage only works if you already have a certain amount of crit chance. You just have to multiply it. And with a flat bonus of crit damage, you also have to multiply the crit chance, and then you know how much damage bonus you get from this one. So... let's see if you bet. Because seeing crits every now and then is kind of cool. Come on. But not if you don't know them stats. I know that the Void Blight has higher chances of critting, which is good. But what about all of my other things? Where am I going? South, east... That might be the right way, is it? Ish. Wait, I have to go this way. Why can't there be a stat overview on this character? That would be so sweet. I don't need a calculated damage value like that. What I need might just be the spread of the values. That might be more helpful to me. Come on. There we go. But at least it's some kind of a start that we finally start carrying some purple items. Not when it comes to armor though. But we are getting close. There's another guy coming up. The Gunore. Oi. And there he goes. Let's give him... Ah! Bollocks, I missed. Why don't you give him a heal? Doop-dee-dee-dee-dee-doop-dee-doo-dee-doo. There are an awful lot of Turks around. So then, Santiago Salazar. You're back. I feared you'd end up a soulless wizard, wandering the beaches like old Captain Gross, but you seem troubled. What did you discover? You were not part of Captain Gross's crew. That's odd. Who did I sail under then? More unanswered questions. At least we've rumored those ships as possibilities. I can focus my search on a new area. And of course there's a follow-up word, isn't it? Navigating my memories is like sailing at night through a thick fog. And now you say I was never on those ships. I feel awful for sending you to those dangerous places. I suppose it's understandable given your condition. You're too kind, but I'm certain the answer lies on these shores. At the bar in the settlement, I heard from Niki Andris that I sailed on the Rosario. That feels right. Now I recall I lost something precious there. Precious? Aye, gifts from loved ones. Pieces of jewelry. I think a ring or perhaps a necklace. Although I was mistaken before, I'm certain I was a member of the Rosario's crew. Would you help me recover these priceless mementos? I think we're getting played here. He just wants good stuff. Okay. Travel to festering flotsam to find items from that stuff. Didn't I do this mission? Weird. Whatever. Is this guy waiting or something? The Baconator. Wait. What kind of other titles do we have, by the way? Let's go for bio. Change. There's like this stuff. Lost Dominator. Nah, Baconator is also kind of funny. The Rabbit Hunter. Turkey Terminator. I could go with Rabbit Hunter, right? You get it for killing hundreds of those. I could go with Baconator. Trail Tracker. Miner. Harvest Reaper. Archaeologist. Defeat what? Defeat Simon Gray in Umbrian Excavation. Yeah. Expert Harvester. Something like that. Life Stuff Expert. Procurement Officer. Collect gathering types. Sure. General Tinkerer. Nope. Pantomimist. It's kind of cool. Nature Lover. That's a bivouac. Wait, what? This title is usable by... Wait, you earned achievements? So that's what bivouac means. Okay. Feeling crappy. Yeah, no, really. It was this big. Killing a crab. Can we have multiples? Title, pronouns, he, him, whatever. Apply. Currently selected. This one. Be very, very quiet. Okay. I mean, I want to be friends with the rabbits, not hunt the rabbits. That would be cool. Alright. Can I go right through the sea? I do not think so. Let's go around it. And something got sold to us, so... that means I have to look at the storage there real quick. It could be additional fibers, but I don't know. Or maybe something got sold. This game definitely needs a buying and selling lock. Right, what about other stats though? That's like strength, dexterity, Yeah, I would need a little bit more dexterity to increase the crit chance a bit. What is the next one? Thrust damage? Elemental damage. Okay, elemental damage might be okay, but I need another 100 points in intelligence to pull this off. And I also need to figure out if nature damage is considered to be elemental. Maybe... Yeah, maybe... Yeah, I think every element that is not physical is elemental. Even if it's like dark or arcane or whatever kind of thing. Oh, one die is perfect. We're getting the good numbers now. We're getting the good numbers. Wait, I picked this one up. We are getting the good stuff. And it won't take much longer. Until... No, this is the crocodile. I wanted to put a really nice rhyme on there, but I kind of forgot. And bam! Bam, bam! Bam, bam! Take this! Life damage! Bada boom! Wait, crackers is kind of cool. Like there's this hard-ish crackling sound as if you There's the Gunner again. 3, 2... I can't heal him. I can't heal him! I can't heal him. It's on cooldown. Why? Right. And he was doing the same mission I have to do now. Recover Salvator's ring from the chest, and Gemma's brooch from the pirates, and heart-shaped locket from the pirate. So basically, gather all of the things from pirate. Okay, what do we get? We get Gemma's brooch and the locket. Now we need just one more chest, and we are good. Only thing that might be a bit problematic is finding said chest. And I found it. Right. Let's get the attention of this one, and maybe this one. Throw that on the ground and heal ourselves a bit. Ooh. Okay, quick question. Why do we all of a sudden find so many good items? Is it because of that? No. Really? 0.5% chance of finding rare items from chests and so on. Rare, right? It says rare items. This is a rare item. It has us. But what about epic and even more useful-ish kind of items? Like this one here is pretty damn cool. Intelligence. Movement speed increases by so and so much after triggering Defiant stance. Oh. Oh, so good. Okay. What do we got here? Fire stuff. Let's get rid of that. And a musket. What is this? Gain max stamina on kill with a sticky bomb. Nope. Then this is normal thingies and normal thingies there as well. Good. Wait, there's another thing. Recovers our direction from its head. So either this thing did not work, or the chest you can gather this ring from, it's also somewhat random. Did they increase the loot here? What's going on? There we go. That is so cheap. There we go. We finally got the ring. Time to get back. Talk to Salvator, Dolly. And congratulate him to his nice pictures. Bam! Right. I am going south, so I might be on the right-ish path. Okay, let's go this way. It doesn't seem to matter that much. And sideways. 1, 2, tail whip, and 1, 2, evade. 1. Nope. His attack came a wee bit too late. I evaded beforehand, that's why I got hit. Come on, give me the flint. There we go. Maybe we have to explore this shipwreck next. And he definitely, absolutely definitely, just wants to get rich by selling the items that we are going to collect for them. It's absolutely true. But in a way, right, you have to appreciate his story that he's telling. 900 damage. Oh, so nice. 1000 damage. So much better. We are doing damage. But how much is that? 455. Like, how much more damage would you do if you have like a 600 gear score set up? Jesus, that's high. That would be dramatic. And sideways. And sideways. And sideways. Alright, come on. There we go. I didn't want to go back to the alligator, so I gave him the opportunity to get a wee bit closer. Oh, spines. Yes. Really? And yes! Got him! Oh, the snipes. The snipes are real. How much more damage does he actually do? That was quick. Kinskudom the Baconator. Wait, what? Kunsukdo, whatever that means. Oof. So, you've returned, and look at that. You found my missing jewelry. That ring, that brooch. How could I forget that solid gold locket? None of these keepsakes have your name on it. Salvator's a nickname, you see. Alice was my wife. Oh, and my dear daughter Gemma gave me this brooch for safekeeping. I'll never forget it. Ah, how those memories draw me back from the brink of despair. Now what's the next thing he needs? My memory slowly returns, thanks to you. I now remember how I came to this cursed island. We were merchants, captured by pirates and brought here against our will. Now what villain did this to you? He now goes by Scurvyhook. Never was there a captain more cruel. Managed to kill a crew member every day we were at sea. Not to mention taking all our fine cargo for himself. Sounds like an evil bastard. He was, is, and now you can help me set things right. Give our poor crew the justice they deserve. Teach Scurvyhook that wickedness has a price. And where is the guy? On the biggest... What did I say about this other shipwreck island? Can't I just do the missions like now? No, you can't have it easy. Shoreside gator, you killed. Oh no, I can't evade. Ooh, I can evade. Okay. Let's just make sure that it's still able to get to us. So it's not retreating. Come on. There we go. By the way, how much experience is needed for a level up? The life stuff is almost maxed. Won't take much longer. Great, 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 great. Come on, open up. Ah. So, what do we need to do? Defeat Scurvyhook. Yeah. I just don't know where the guy is. Could be anywhere. Maybe in the center of this isle, or on the boat. Probably on the boat. Bam, 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 away. There. So, let's get this flint stuff. Still don't know where he is. Is that it? Yeah, that looks like him. Scurvyhook. Arcane damage. Not long. For long. Come on. Okay, let's place a healing field on the ground. As long as I'm in my little sanctuary, nothing can kill me. Come on. Come on, one more second. Yes. Right. What else? This one looks weird. What's that? Ah, there's a pigman. Not pick upable for now. I'm gonna take this one. Let's see. Ah, Spiel of the Soldier. It's not a spiel. It's a spear. Different. Right. Ah, there's like... Can I get this? No, it's not marked. That means I can't get it. There's another chest right there. No range damage for you. Ooh. Perfect evade. Right. Good. We need to go southwest-ish, so somehow this way. And also watch our legs. I mean, I don't want to break them. Ooh. Like, you start the game thinking that, oh, you have to do a really, really far evade, right? Every time. One of the rolls and so on. But no, what you actually need is just one step sideways. Actually, no, it's not sideways, it's forward. Don't know if there are iframes in this. There could be. But I think I'm rather just positioning myself much better than this. Every time I try an attack, I just go and do this. This little dodge thingy here. That might be everything you need. And sideways. Sideways. What did I say? Everything you need. Ah. Just a little step to the side. I'm actually getting invulnerable for a moment. I mean, if you evade backwards, it's not working, right? What you really need though is just good positioning. Because their attacks are directed in a very specific fashion. They go forward, they have a hitbox, and if you stand outside the hitbox, they don't hit you. I think there are no iframes in this game. Otherwise, this, or like, evading into an attack would still make you take a little bit of damage. The thing is... Well, actually, wait a minute. I have to look this up, to be honest. I know that you can use the evade skill to go through attacks, the evade skill from the rapier. But I don't know about normal dodges like this. It's kind of, what would you call it? Dodgy. Let's take that one. So, maybe also a little bit more lumber, why not? Right, let's finish this mission. The true terror of the seas. Is the deed done? Have you destroyed those pilled rats and that vile captain? Has Scurvyhook been sent to the abyss? Scurvyhook has answered for his crimes. Oh, there's no greater self for the mind than the peace that comes from finally getting revenge. That is to say, justice. And Scurvyhook's demise has jogged even more memories. And a follow-up mission, I presume? Yes, it's all becoming clearer now. My purpose, my past. I remember there was a mutiny on our pirate ship. We threw Scurvyhook overboard, but somehow the bastard survived. No, wait. You said you were merchants. Oh, right. We were merchants, but we took what we were owed. The crew hid Scurvyhook's prized golden stash as payment for our suffering. If you find it, I can guarantee a cut. We'll split it 3 ways. Niki, you and me. How much treasure are we talking about? Now, that's the attitude. Plenty, but I need your key in mind to find where the treasure is located. Remember the crews left the trail of Doubloons? Doubloons? Starting in Cuttthroat Caverns, follow the gold and you can't go astray. Okay, Cuttthroat Caverns and follow the gold. Discover the Doubloons in Cuttthroat Cavern. Cuttthroat Cavern is the pirate. Okay. Perfect. Question was, how do we get there the quickest? I think you can just go there directly and that wouldn't really change much. Yeah. Let's just do this quest chain until it is done. The thing is, I think I did a previous mission and either the NPC just disappeared, and this is why I couldn't continue it. Something else happened. Oh, by the way, disappearing NPCs. Disappearing NPCs. Where is the stuff? Cuttthroat, Doubloons. Wait a minute. Depths with Halls. Expedition in Nakrumar. Collect water spillage from... Okay, that's still not working. It does not display the name of the target. Maybe it does work and the way it's displayed is just kind of bugged out. Oh. 1,600. Nice. Decent amount of coin. I think it's kind of okay if you go back to the quest NPC beforehand. It wouldn't be nicer for the quest NPC to either talk to you constantly, similar to a phone call, right? Instead, in this game, it has to be somewhat magical, or maybe a raven or something like that. Actually, oh, that would be so cool. That would be such a nice feature. So you have some kind of a phone functionality in a game, but instead of being a phone device, it's a raven. Or some kind of a pigeon or whatever. You can even... Oh, that would be amazing. You could even buy skins in order to turn it into whatever kind of creature you want, right? And then if you send each other messages, they're not instant, but it takes a little while to get there. I mean, of course, instant messaging is much better and everything. But that would be pretty cool. Then let's say I send a message, and instead of like a little chat box opening up and just being very functional, you actually see a raven fly, like multiple ravens, like flying through the sky, or whatever kind of birds these are. Maybe even owls, like Hogwarts and stuff. Yeah, you have them flying through the sky, and then that would be pretty sweet. Is this dude dead? You're okay? Maybe this is lying there. Alright. Whatever. I want to get over there. Oh, come on. No. That little snap was a bit much. Wait. I wanted to use an ability, but for some reason it won't get triggered. There we go. Oh, I think why. Maybe I wasn't too deep of the water. Yeah, I can't dodge right now. The water's too deep. And if the water's too deep and you can't dodge, then you also can't use any abilities. So, let's just follow that path here. Anyway, the whole idea with instant messaging not being as instant, or maybe even putting it on a little stretch so that if you talk to each other, there's more emphasis on the quality of the conversation rather the quick back and forth of information, right? Like, you can still chat directly towards each other if you stand right next to each other, right? So it's some kind of like proximity chat system. But if you try to chat over longer distances, then there's a certain delay or something. And then you can even maybe input a certain magical device, in this case, the smartphone, or some kind of smartphone alternative, like a magical ball or something, a magical brick. Which is nothing more than a smartphone if you really think about it. Anyway, and this, yeah, and put it in there as a form of boss loot or something. That would be amazing. Yeah, actually that's a really good idea. You could hold functionality that you're kind of taking for granted behind a certain progress bar, or behind certain bosses that you have to defeat first. So you have to unlock systems in order to use them. Actually, something like this already happens in some games where you start going about doing missions, and then let's say there's a quest, and the quest is all about freeing a smith or something. And once you do that, you basically unlock the smithing and upgrading process in the game. It's pretty sweet. Only thing is you have to do this constantly, and it's kind of like story dependent and everything, and I don't quite know how the whole thing would work in multiplayer, but that's definitely a thing. I got some doubloons. Follow the trail of doubloons. Upwards, downwards? I mean, follow the goal. Yeah, either into or out of the thingy. It's not a trail of doubloons, it's like piles of doubloons. Ah, there's another one. Okay. So you're trying to follow these things. They're not marked on the map though. In this case, you're just following a bluish beam. Once you get there, it disappears and reappears at another location. But it starts down here and it goes up here. And there's some treasure over there, but this one doesn't count. With a distance. Oh, I found the next one, I think. No, it's just some water. Found the next one. Right. Oh, yeah, yeah. Ah, nice. We're getting good. Right. So now it points me up here. The enemy's down there. But I think I just have to go on forward. Or maybe this was the actual entrance? And it's not a trail of doubloons, it's more like... Yeah, that's not good. Maybe I have to go down there. Okay. Oh! Oh, okay, it goes along the shore. Basically follow it in good faith. Without the marker I would be lost right now. Actually, for these kind of missions it would be nice to see the previous locations of the doubloons, right? So that you can kind of make up the trail in your head if you needed to. Come on, get killed. Yeah, nice. So let's say it all starts up here, and then you have to look for it. But once you have found it, then there is a pointer on the map that shows you the previous location. And if you have other things to do or whatever, there's something that came in between, then you can just go back to the previous point and then continue the search for it, instead of getting directly pointed towards the target destination, which is kind of like running on autopilot. Like, it's okay kind of noting down your progress, but it's not quite so nice if the whole quest is kind of given out too easily. Oh, wait a minute, I was here before, right? Multiple times. I kind of like the cave. So, let's get the attention of all of those creatures here real quick. Right. So, and there it goes on. Follow the trail. Sure. It also had an interesting pointer. Ooh. Come on. And this thing doesn't go anywhere, by the way. It just goes in a circle. So, let's see. What was that good for? What was weird? Oh, Salvator, yes. There are caves. Pick this up. Is there another pile somewhere on the ground? Really, no. Oh, there's... No, that's not it. It's just absolutely dark. Full of shadows. Ah, this is where the whole stuff was. Okay. Oh, no, they're quick. Fighting against these creatures kind of feels again like fighting against shadows. Oh, and ghosts. So it's not a circle. Okay. So this is like a two-folded cave. Wait, is this nothing down there? Definitely very, very dark. Or maybe... Okay, no, it goes in a circle. Alright. It's just an upper layer. So, and up here we do find what? Pile of cash. Nice. Definitely was up here. First mate, Locket. The love of a madman. Wait. The heretic, yada yada yada. Okay, got that one. And there it is. Yeah, and this one is buggy. Let's figure out how I can solve that. Oh no. That was accidental. Come on, get it, get it, get it. There we go. Like, the constant stun is really a bit annoying. Can't even press any button. Just getting pummeled about. There we go. I think this was like a quest PC, but see that? There's an icon. There we go. See, you see it shortly before you get close to it. Okay, so you want to get close to it, but somehow you're always getting shoved away. Same here. And usually what happens is you can only gather this from a lower elevation, not from a higher elevation. Like, this one is not working. You're getting pulled towards it. That's weird. Yeah, this position is just absolutely weird. Now it's work. Okay. You have to stand somewhere down here to at least gather this star metal thing. But when it comes to this thingy right here, I think it's this one pushes you away. Also. 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 Okay. Also. 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 No. See that? You're just climbing up the whole thing if you try to trigger that. Whoa! Right. Wait a minute. Wasn't there another enemy down there? No. But the boss is coming back. Let's defeat him with that. Right, and another one. So, of course, the loot is good. Right, why is there a corruption area right here? Never noticed. So, there we have the soul thief and the star metal stuff. Finally, it goes on. But this must be the last pile, right? Or does it still continue? And look at how many doubloons these are. This is not a trail of doubloons. A trail of doubloons like one doubloon, another doubloon, another doubloon. Not one pile over here and another pile at a completely different area, and you don't even know where to get it. Thank goodness there are quest markers. Oh no, I have to pick this up before the whole thing respawns. I know my luck. So, is that the last one? Yes. Discover doubloons at the Golden Princess. Golden Princess is a boat? Where is this? Down here. The pirate's life. And for some reason, all of it... Oh, no. Let's get up there. I want to get the last star metal thing. For some reason, the whole thing points towards that island, which is full of... corruption things. Okay, wait a minute. What's beneath it? A monolith. They usually throw things at you, I think. But the monolith is maybe better than one of those tentacles, because they are long-range thingies. Let's hope that it works. And that one has been gathered already, right? Yeah. Try to remember what kind of creature was on that thing. If you could infer that. Someone else gathered it. Could have been a soul creature. So they gathered this stuff, but they forgot about the blight crack. Something does not seem right. Oh no. Stanley, why do you try to follow me? Actually, that would be really interesting. Like, if the Stanley dude... Bunny. You gotta be kidding me. It does follow you. It does follow you. So that you accidentally kill the creature, right? Like, all of the other bunnies run away from you, except for Stanley. Look at that. Oh. Please give me an achievement for that. Come on. Okay, you don't. Isn't that cool? That's amazing. That's one of the only enemies that you can actually pet. Wait a minute. Could you maybe pet it at another location? It does. It really does follow a player. Let's go to... Wait a minute. What happens if we do this here? Nothing, really? Okay, wait a minute. Nothing in there. What if we do this up here? Does the bunny get up here? It kind of glitches through the floor around it and above it. But this is a very strange location. Come on. Can we lower this a little bit further this way? There we go. Nope. There's no hidden side quest here. Definitely not. But I like the fact that you can actually do this. You just need to be really careful not to accidentally kill it with an AoE or something like that. Which means no Void Gauntlets. And any other rabbit is fair game. And any other rabbit is just not following you. But this is also pretty mean, right? But if there's a rabbit that follows you everywhere you go, right? And a rabbit that basically gets instantly killed by any damage. And players usually do AoE damages or like charges or some wild actions every now and then. Then they just by accident kill Stanley. Then they trigger the ghost. Then the whole thing starts. But wait a minute, what happens if we trigger the ghost and Stanley comes back because of the spawn? How long does it take? Does Stanley actually come back? Huh. Questions upon questions. I have to go this way, right? Let's not forget our ways on this little funny island. Bye bye, Stanley. I have to do other things right now. So. Is it? No. Once you stand on the shoreline, the rabbit loses the attention. Interesting. Damn it. There's a certain timer. Whoop. There we go. Sometimes it stays there and doesn't do anything. And at other times it just charges forward. But there's a certain timer. Like you can attack it once, nothing happens. You can attack it twice, it attacks immediately. No chance for you to evade. So at least attack once, then be ready for an evasion. And if it did an evasion, then you can at least attack twice, I think. This is basically what happens. Wait, there's a spine cat? There's some baddies? What do we need? Doubloons. Yes, doubloons. Do we need a spade in order to get this out of the ground? Ah, okay. And whoop. 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 And evade. And nothing. I had the opportunity to attack a little bit longer there. So, yeah, wait a minute. Let's get rid of it. Oh, yes. A rapier. Dexterity. Pure dexterity. Deal so much damage against objects. No. Oh, wait a minute. Deal more damage while you have grit. Oh. That's a good one. More damage against ruin thingies. Intelligence stuff. Okay. The thing is, I don't want to put those on sale because it's just... You don't get as much, that's the thing. Wait a minute, what do I try to do here? Salvage that, and that. Oh, that's Purifying Stream, that goes. That, wait a minute, why is that better? Oh. Only by a little bit, anyway. I was looking for maybe some luck or some harvesting stats. I think I accidentally salvaged something there. What do we have here? A depth tuning orb. Oh, okay. Now I get it. But there are always different particles. See that? The Amrin tuning orb has like earth around it. This one has water around it. There might be air and other elements around the things. Pretty neat. So you're given at least one of those expedition orbs for these situations. Interesting. I don't know if they're actually getting used up. I mean, the last one... yeah, maybe at the last time someone else actually opened up Amrin and not me. This is why I still have that orb. So, anyway, we still need to follow the trail of the Doubloons. Where's the next batch? There's some earthquake over here. This is supposed to be probably on top of the ship. Really? They bent forward and I miss my shot? Like that? Come on. Ooh, ah. Okay, let's get the heal light. What the? For some reason these enemies just ignore you. Why? It's usually not what happens. Anyway, let's get onto that boat. I'm on a boat. And we got ourselves a kite shield. Okay. Come on. Okay, so the Doubloons are not up here. I see them. Okay. They are on the tower. Let's get up there then. Hey. Shooting at me from further away is cheeky. Wait, the trail goes further? You gotta be kidding me. And it goes on. Insane. Now where do we need to go? Still somewhere down here. There. Right. And it goes on and on and on. Can it be that this trail is just circular and it won't actually stop anywhere? Ooh. Hey, Val of Azov, yes. So, follow the trail even further. Down there. Oh, there was actually a little cache there that I forgot. So, recover Santiago's treasure. Ah. So, and the corruption things do make some sounds again. And the treasure is right here. Found it. Must be in here. The golden stash. The only stash that's not glowing. And the only stash that turns into an enemy. An enemy of level 22 for some reason. Talk to Niki Andris. I didn't get any loot. Kind of behaved like a mimic to me. Right, Niki Andris is in the settlement. Yeah, let's just use the teleporter. Why not? Let's be lazy for once. Damn it, I didn't look at the name. Oh, maybe this was him. Maybe we were. Maybe this was a revenge thingy. And damn it, I didn't look at the name. Oh, bollocks, 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 bollocks. Because I don't think that we are actually sharing any of our profits. So, that one gets... Oh, that one has lifesteal. Anyway, it's gone now. Right. Let's see. Maybe I can accept another mission from the board. Oh, that's amazing. Is that background music? It's beautiful. But yeah, it is background music. I actually thought it came from the inn or something like that. Okay, let's cancel that one. Also cancel the tadpoles. Alright. Why is it that the settlement has such a nice soundtrack? Ah, beautiful. Absolutely amazing. I never really noticed that. I'm just looking around for someone actually playing that kind of music, but I think it really is the soundtrack of that little settlement. Huh. Can it be that it's only played at night? Could be. Nope. It basically comes up on repeat. But wait a minute. Wonderful. Alright. Oh, let's not keep listening to the... Jesus. That's tear-inducing. So, Niki Andris, you look like you need a drink. Hoodwinked by Salazar, were you? You weren't the first, and won't be the last. Did he give you the whole, who's me, I'm becoming lost tale? Uses that one a lot, does he? That one seems to get the best results. Makes you feel like you're helping someone, you know? At least you returned most who are tricked by him, don't? Sadly, men like him never stay down long. Alright. So much so to that. Why did I never notice the beautiful background music in this settlement? And I also have to check the other settlements. I think this is just going in rinse and repeat. Yeah, it might be one and the same verse. With a little bit of a instrumental pause at the end. But it is still amazing. So, no. What could we sell? Some wire fiber? Yeah, definitely. Don't need to wait that much longer. Let's see. Maybe I can look for still the best one. What else do I have? Flint? No. I could sell the flint directly though. What other stuff do we have? Maybe some silkweed? Nah, that one has to accumulate. Fibers. Did someone? Nope. Still the best bet. Sell order. The thing is, I don't know what my sell order is. I do not know. But I think I can just go with yay much, because 105, that's going to be taken really quickly. Let's go with this wire fiber then. Let's see. Still the best bet. Yeah. 699. Look at this. Awful lot. Not that much. Not that much. Awful lot. And then I come in with like another 0.38. Yeah, let's just go by the same amount. I think that other people are buying this in huge quantities anyway. So we don't need to undercut the prices that often. Now, what about that? 39, 37... Let's go with a 36, why not? I think I'm competing with myself right now. Okay, that star metal will not be sold directly. I mean, I can do stuff like that. Someone was extremely rich and bought 10,000 of those. Which is like... Wait a minute. 1, 2... 5,600 gold. Yeah, Actually, it's still not that much. If you think about it. But you have to get that much already, right? Cutlass keys. Goodness gracious, that's a lot. But yeah, if they want to part with their money, then so be it. Let's go with 57. What else can I sell though? Oh, glowworm, by the way. I think... No, glowworm was... Yeah, glowworm was salt water. I can just go with a buy order on those in like 0.1 or something like that. Maybe if... Yeah, maybe if other people just collect all of that stuff, then they could sell it to me. I can... What about this, the other fish bait? Need to check on these. Buy orders. Current sell orders point. So they want to sell it for 0.1. I would still make a profit if I would get a buy order out, because I would think that this stuff accumulates with people, and they probably won't put the time into fishing all the time. And this might be where we can help them and everyone else. So we got some death mode stuff, some berries. Nah, let's keep the berries. This stuff can be sold though. Do I have anything else in large quantities? Not so much. Feathers? Nah, no one cares. Lodestone. Yes, this is it. Could I sell them directly? I mean, it does have decent amounts of profit, right? If I sell it directly, it's like a 95 minus this. Wait a minute. There's an awful lot of competition at 1. So we can go like 0.99. 99. Let's sell like that. Oh. Also need to look at the orders here. I still have a little bit of room. But I need to do something about all of my sell orders. I mean, I compete with myself. How stupid is that? You can't just stock it up a little bit. That would be nice. What am I gonna do with all of that pigment? Problem is, it's always in a different settlement. That's the iffy bit. Oh, there's a problem with the icons again. Oh, come on. Okay, this time it's this one. This time it's... Sometimes it has a different icon. Why? And why is no one selling nuts? Okay, I think they're just selling it directly. Trying to increase their profits. But this is not helping them if they only sell, like, these small quantities. Does no one actually look at the prices? And this one has to accumulate a little bit. So... Right. Do I want to get another buy order out? Spend a bit more coin? Actually, yes. But, oh wait, yeah, harvest tools. Let's do that at the end of the episode. Let's buy some more harvest tools, not sell them. Tools, gathering, can equip empty, wait. Oh, empty socket, that's why I don't see anything. Yeah, why don't they have any sockets? That would be neat. What do we have here? Some luck and disciple. Gain more experience. Whoa. Yield experience and rare chance. Comparison we have. This one has no rare chance. That's not good. But this one has at least Azov. So it can get mixed up an awful lot. It's just that it won't be as easily obtainable. Yeah. Where's my Azov extraction? There we go. So, why is it always Azov in conjunction with durability? I don't care about durability. I just repair the thing. It's always the same. Azov and durability. They always come in, mostly, come in pairs. This one makes experience, rare stuff, and Azov. Speed and yield would be alright, but this is a bit off-putting. What does this one have? Durability, luck, and Azov. Come on, just there. That's like 555. And a little bit of haste, so you can rush from one tree to the next. But look at how the speed differentiates already. 430, 430, and this is 455. Now these are the actual good harvesting tools. Oh, wait, the pickaxe. I can get the pick... I can't really get the... I do, yes. I was comparing the 447 speed with the 447 gear score. Right. No, wait a minute. The other one has the rare chance. That means gems. And what am I going to do with the gems, though? What am I going to do with the gems? Oh, that's a good question. Because I have absolutely no clue. Absolutely no clue. Alright, let's look at the logging axis. Let's look at the items specifically so that we can compare a bit better. We don't want to get more experience, even if it would help us gather better stuff. I want to get better yields in order to sell more, in order to get more money. But I think I have to... Okay, let's look for logging. I think L for logging. Logugugum. We need logging yield, logging luck, and logging speed. That would help a lot. But speed doesn't necessarily need to be there, but it would be nice to have. Oh. That's an interesting conjuncture. So a yield and luck. Okay, let's go for yield and luck then. Uh-huh. That's weird. Yield and luck only comes together with this stuff. Okay, so what if we don't go for yield? What if we go for logging efficiency then? Because trees are everywhere. Okay, come on, efficiency. Logging, L, yes. Lumberjack. What's this? Reduce the weight of wood. Ooh, that's actually quite nice. But no. Logging... Yeah, logging speed. Let's go for that one. Okay. That's the only other one. And this one comes with Azov, so... That's good. Nice. Kind of like it. But what kind of level does it need? 49. Of course. Okay, so let's just go with luck then. And only the stuff that we can equip. Forward. There is no logging luck there. Gotta be kidding me. Okay, let's look at it directly like that. And just pick whatever we have up here. It somewhat makes sense. I mean, if we are not lucky enough to get the rare items... I mean, it just says we gain a higher chance. I don't know what the chance actually is. Is it 0? Can you only get gems if you have the good... the gems. We don't care about gems. It's a... it's an axe. We don't get gems. Actually, we could get amber though. But there's no such thing as amber gain on those. Oh, why is it so expensive? Okay, 175. What about this one? Haste? No. What about this one? For 30. Like the primary stat is related to the gear score most of the time. Yeah. I want to get something like that. With Azov. Problem is it's really expensive. Why do I care so much about the money? I mean... I have an awful lot of buy orders. I should be... like that. What do we have here? Looking yield? Ah. But alright, Azov is always the best because of the whole teleportation stuff. Azov. Wait, 455. What was the other one? 455. Okay, wait. The one had Azov. Yeah, let's ignore the luck component. Get the... Get that right here. Yeah, let's ignore that. I mean, if we get more experience, it's better. We still are not maxed out yet. Let's buy that. So we got ourselves a pickaxe. What about the knife? More experience, yes. Durability. The one that I have right now is, of course, luck. Wow. And speed. Interesting. This one is 533, 557. This one is only a very small increase, actually. That one is worse. Nah. Let's just focus about the speed and gain the better one. Let's not be too picky. Okay, so we got the knife. Oh, fishing pole. Yes. They don't get me any of the good stuff. I have already the pretty much best sickle. 448. Are there better ones? 470. Yeah. The good one. Harvesting yields more resources. Rarer items, more experience. And I basically gather whatever I find. Yeah, it has to have Azov, that's the thing. It has to have it. Otherwise it's not a good enough option. So, pickaxe. Pickaxe. We got speed, which is okay. but I can't pick this stuff all over the place, similar to trees. It would be nice to have mining luck, something like that. The difference is just enormous. 577 and some luck. Gain more experience. Oh, that's actually quite nice. That is actually quite nice. Okay, better speed, which is like we get more speed and... Actually... Is the speed already added onto the gathering speed itself? Or is it added onto the 470? So we end up with like 488 speed. If you can just add it like that. But we heard. But this stuff here is pretty neat. Higher chance, higher speed, more experience. I think I'm going to go for that one. Right. Now all about the fishing pole. Can't I just click this away? I mean, why do I have to move? So. Where was I? Where was I? I wanted to get some tools, gathering tools, fishing poles, and deselect this one perk that I already deselected. Now, the one that's the best compares how well to that one? Cast distance during daytime. Durability, medium boost to chance of catching larger fish in salt water. And at night. Then we have cast distance during night. What is this? Small boosts for better fish at day. It's just a... What does cast distance even do? Larger fish in salt water? I don't want to have larger fish. I want to have better fish. Okay. There seems to be a certain level 2 restriction in there. And not the level 3 thing. Alright. So what I need is a lucky whatever. L for lucky. Lucky day, lucky night, something like that. Lucky night 3 may not be possible. The thing is you can't just have the previous stat there. No, it's not working. That's the highest tier stuff. Lucky night 2 in this case. Lucky night 2 or lucky day 2? That's not working. And lucky night 2. Large boosted chance of catching better fish during daytime. But what else do we have here? Other than that. Wait, lucky day 2, lucky night 2. There we go. So this basically what? Oh, because I'm looking for a very specific stat. I have right now lucky night 2 and lucky day 1. I'm looking for the kind of bestest of the best. In this case... Is there a... Okay, let's look for F for fishing. Maybe there's fishing colossus. Small boost to chance of catching larger fish now. Fishing reach, cast distance. Fishing colossus now. Okay. I think the best way for you to pick a good fishing rod would just be to pick whatever it is that there is. Oh, and line strength. Freshwater brawn. The naming is so absurd. Like you have nothing in the perks window over here that would tell you that it's related to the fishing rod, because everything in here has no singular name. Like this one says Lucky Night 2. It could also mean that when it's night outside, you get better luck in anything. Opening chests, gathering other materials, whatnot. Maybe even crafting or something like that. Nothing in there is kind of associated with the fact that it's a fishing rod. It should be fishing luck or like fishing night or something like that. Like anything. Or lucky fishing night. Just put the word fish in it. Somehow. Or moon fishing or something like that. Like anything. Anything with the word fish. Maybe even start everything with the word fish, so you know, like... but that should definitely... Well, if it's not the same word all the time, it should definitely be better categorized. Like, what kind of perks are we looking for? Actually, it should pre-select the perk, or pre-select the perks that you can actually get on a fishing rod. Because I don't think that you can get something like that on it. No. Like, only give the perks that are actually available in a certain category in order to make it easier to find things. If you don't get a good enough wording, at least. Anyhow. I still have one of the bestest fishing rods. Sun's Reach. Yeah, that's stuff. Moon's Reach, cast distance. What is so special about the cast distance? And it only goes 1 meter further. Why would it make such a big difference? Small boost to chance of catching larger fish, larger fish, larger fish. I don't care about larger fish. Better fish. There we are. During the day. Then there's this stuff. And I don't know why you would want to have another pole. Better fish during nighttime. Okay, so this one has night and reach. Moon's Reach. Nope. The further I go down, the worse it gets. At some point I'm like, nah, it's not worth buying it at all. But line strength is actually the thing that we need, right? Like, we want to fish faster, more efficiently. So what I need, salt water or fresh water. So it should be salt and fresh. Let's look at fresh. Fresh. Is there something like that? Fortified flame. Fortify. OPR freedom. What's that? Okay. Freshwater colossus. Nope. Freshwater brawn. There. Or give the option to choose to select stuff if you know how it's written. Freshwater brawn free might not be possible. And of course you can't have freshwater prawn 2. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so this one has freshwater prawn 2, line strength in freshwater. Decent. Then there's Moon's Reach and Sun's Reach, which go further. Okay, let's just look up the benefit that you get from better reach. New world fishing reach, whatever that means. Everything you need to know about fishing, yada yada yada. Flex for life. There we go. Okay, to begin fishing, approach a body of water, obviously, and press your cast key. Easy. A range indicator pops up. Releasing it when the indicator reaches your desired range. Okay. It doesn't say anything about that though. Once your line is cast, you will see a bobber indicate like da 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 da. Then this. Wait for the indicator to change. This icon indicates that it's time to hook. If it depletes, you messed up. Of course, you have to click at the right time. The reeling in. Don't make it snap. Type of waters. There's fresh and salt water. Fresh is any body of water found in the island. Does not connect to the sea water around the totem, and it's also slightly bluer and not that translucent on the map. Light blue hue can also be gathered as a resource, and this is a good indicator. Yeah, if you can't gather the water, then it's not fresh water. But why not gather salt water too? Like, that would be sweet. Marshes such as those found in Wheeler's Fen are also considered salt water. Salty water. Salt water is indicated with a darker greyish brown color. Although this is not always the case, salt water cannot be gathered as a resource. Good indication the four salt waters are the many beaches along the edge of the island. Sure. Fishing level tips. Each level up in fishing skill also improves your maximum cast distance. And the trade skill, level up gathering skills, is done by continuously using the skill. Sure. Then what else we got? Fishing equipment and perks. Each pole has 3 special traits. Maximum cast distance. which allows you to cast further. Tension recovery rate. Ah, what is that? Which dictates how fast your tension gauge recovers when you release the mouse button during the reeling portion, and fish rarity, which provides a boost to your chance of catching a rarer fish. Utilizing higher tier poles will provide a better boost to these traits, all of them. Additionally, better poles will come with higher gear score ranges, and which in turn allow for a higher chance of obtaining perks during the crafting process. Good. There's a tension recovery of -27 to -37 per second. But in this case, the jump from tier 4 to tier 5 is not as much. Okay, fish rarity. There we go. This is much more interesting. The maximum cast distance as well, right? The maximum cast distance and the fish rarity, they are like, it only shows the cast distance, right? But it never really shows the tension recovery and the fish rarity. I would just... Wait a minute, let's just get rid of that one for now. Like, it only shows you max cast distance, 18, 18, 18, 18, and so on and so forth. But it still has other stats on it. That's the interesting bit. If you go for, let's say, this one up here. Yeah, nothing. Anyway, but in this case, it is dependent on the tier of that fishing rod. We don't want to have a tier 3 fishing rod in here. We want to have, of course, the highest that we can get. In this case, it's a tier 4. And yeah, the tier 4 gives us, in comparison to that, a plus 100% fish rarity chance. A decent tension recovery of 35, which both of them are almost maxed out, if you think about it. Of course, we can't craft that, but that's okay. What else? In the case of legendary poles, you can obtain one of the 4 after completing of the To Be a Grandmaster quest. Okay. Of course, they give you really good stuff. There's the Lost. There are 4 tier 5 ones. Okay. Or legendary tier 5 ones. So Lucky Knight 3, Freshwater Colossus, Sturdy tier 1, and tier 2 other stuff. Saltwater, Brawn, and twice, which is weird. Maybe there's a variety. Maybe you get all of them. That's just weird. Anyway, fishing gear. There are pieces. Okay, what do? They give you bonus reach. Sometimes the reward box. Oh, that's quite nice. But where do you get those? Most of these have special fishing perks, but we can the table below, yada yada yada. All fishing gear can be obtained by completing quests in the fishing quest chain, except for the epic tier 5 one. The table below lists all available fishing gear. Okay, and how do you get them again? I mean, essentially we can do these missions, but what happens if we have them and then they are just gone? What happens then? Fishing perks are a special set of perks that provide bonuses to aspects of fishing, such as improving cast distance and so on. Yeah, fishing armor perks are exclusive to fishing gear and cannot be imbued onto regular crafted armor. Well, since there are currently no craftable fishing gear, there is no way to gain these perks aside from the set perks found on dropped or rewarded gear. Meanwhile, fishing pole perks can be crafted. By completely random. Interesting. So when it comes to fishing, you have to be lucky, or at least not throw your stuff away. And I think I did by accident. I don't know. Have to be sure about that. So, what kind of perks do we have here? We have Lucky Night, Lucky Day. And, oh, the chances here. It has 30, 50, and 75%. Pretty nice. Freshwater Brawn with the improved line strength is 10, 15, and 20%. Then there's Sturdiness for durability. We don't care about that. Sun's Reach. Oh yeah, how does durability... durability. How does the reach actually correlate with that? That would be maximum cast distance. Nah. During Tenem. Anyway, that's fishing bait. Always get the best of the stuff anyway. Fish come in all sorts and sizes. Note that your fishing skill level has no influence on your ability to catch fish of any tier or size. Interesting. This means a level 15 fisher has just as much chance at catching a legendary fish as a level 200 fisher, assuming they have access to the fish's spawn location. You would need to boost your chance to catch rarer fish by equipping better poles, fishing gear, bait, or mounting fishing trophies in your home. However, leveling up your fishing skill will allow you to discover and track hotspots, which are highly valuable fishing locations. Sure. There's of course a certain bonus experience you get every time, and the drop chance for the specific fish and the locations of them. Okay. New world fishing quote chests. Quests. We don't care about those. Yeah, we don't care about those. We only care about good stats on the fishing pole and how they might be useful. Okay. Like larger fish is kind of neat in all of them, but wait a minute. Let's just look at that. Equipment and grants a small boost chance of catching larger fish during night. Perks can be found, yada yada yada. Just a rough description on how that thing works. Okay, daytime colossus. Anything in here? No. Lucky day, lucky night. That's one of the only ones that I would be really interested in. So freshwater, saltwater. Okay. Fishing colossus in general. That's interesting. Fishing gear perks. Wait. So fishing gears, fishing colossus, lucky waters, and fishing reach in general. Interesting. But yeah, we are interested in the brawn things that improve our line tension. So tier 3, if applicable, hopefully. I think only tier 2 works. Alright. Alright. There's nothing else in here, really. Treasure chest. Randomly fish up from anywhere by fisher folk of any level. They are often of blue quality or better. Interesting. Maybe I can carry like 2 fishing rods with me. And in this case, what I can try to do is split them up into daytime fishing and nighttime fishing. That's one way of like making use of this the best. So let's see. There's nothing there. Let's go back to tools, gathering tools, fishing poles, and we of course want to get the good stuff here, which is not the tier 5 stuff. That is, at what level can we actually use that? Level 60. Like, look at this. Even this one is 60. It's so weird. Yeah, all of them are 60, aren't they? 52. Alright, so it starts there. 52. Still a little way to go. Can be equipped, of course. And I'm interested in the tension, of course. Freshwater brawn or saltwater brawn. In this case, I think I have to buy 2 of those. Freshwater brawn. Come on, where is it? Freshwater brawn. And is there like a lucky seawater or something like that? I don't think so. Seawater luck. Fishing reach. Fishing fish. Yeah, freshwater colossus. Freshwater brawn. Brawn. Freshwater brawn again. Yeah, tier 3 does work. Tier 2 does work. So let's look for freshwater fishing poles. And they have what now? Moon's reach and sun's reach. Freshwater brawn. That's the only thing in here. 50% strength there. I mean, it is kind of cool and all. What about the saltwater brawn? I mean, there's almost saltwater almost everywhere. Freshwater was there. Saltwater. Where are you, saltwater, when you need it? S. Saltwater brawn 2. Saltwater colossus and freshwater colossus. Yeah, then there's the fishing stuff. Okay, daytime colossus. Okay, all of this is just size of fish. But what if I'm interested in the rarity of that fish? Right. But in this case, with better line strength comes also better speed. So we can just shred through the whole thing much easier. That's the thing. But look at that. There are only 2 fishing rods there. Let's buy 2 of them. So let's get saltwater. And the F for freshwater prawn too. Unbelievable. There are only these 2 bronze. Alright, let's take this one, and this one. That one gets locked, and that one gets locked, and that one gets salvaged. And salvaged. There, let's open the chest. Good. Maybe I can try to sell the weapons here, just in case. Not really into... Like, I could use the spear myself, right? Except that the stats aren't as good, but I could put a gem on it and make it work. Really nice one. Let's put a sell order on it now. How much is... Oh, come on. Look at this. This one has 23 focus. This one has 20 focus. And I'm trying to compete against a 5 gold piece here. This is ridiculous. Okay. In this case, what I have to do is look for weapons of the 2-handed variety and spears. And then we're not looking for fishing spears. Would be nice. But no, we're looking for things that we can actually use. And something that is purely dexterous, whatever, or maybe strength or whatnot. I think it was pure strength. So what am I actually competing against? Look at that. I think this one kind of broke the price here. In this case, I'm competing against other maybe 100 gold units if I try to sell that. So this is, wait a minute, 415. I have to look at the same ballpark here. 415. Ish. Okay, so that would be... Oh, God, no. 415. That would be... Okay. Weird wood. Someone wants good stuff. I could definitely get 50 gold for it. If I sell it for 60, then it would be alright as well. So let's just sell it for 60. Or maybe 56, something like that. That would be alright. And sell. Good. The kite shield of the scholar. That's an interesting one. I don't really know what to do with that. Magical build-ish kind of thing. I mean, it's a purely intelligence kind of boost for someone who might benefit from that. So let's go for 20, something like that. Actually, no, let's go for 50, or not. If we don't know what to sell it for, let's sell it for 50. And the rapier again. That is such a good weapon. I think I can go for more than just 50. Even with prices that are not cool. I think I can go like... Yeah, if people are actually looking for the right stats, then that's definitely a good one. The thing is, if I keep this weapon, right, maybe put a gem on it, I might be able to use it myself. The thing is, you need grit for this. Wait a minute, how do you get grit? With a perk. One perk just triggers grit, and that's good. So let's go for 55. That might be alright. Let's see if that works or not. I don't know. And we are almost at the maximum when it comes to all of the buying orders. So, back to the normal selling then. I haven't gotten any good stuff yet, so have to wait there. And I wanted to make it quick though, but buying specific stuff in the trading post is always a bit weird. Anyway, what am I going to do with this fishing rod though? Let's just lock that thing, just in case. Oh, and also put all of the remaining ores in the shed, just in case. So, that goes. Oh, that's pretty much it. Yes. What am I gonna do with the fur? Hey, wait a minute. The fur I can sell directly, I believe. I only put sell orders on it if I have a large amount of them. And the stuff that I don't want to accumulate, I should sell directly. There we go. Make other people happy. And my pocket. So, water, no one. Ooh, okay. You could just get all of the problem is you can't fill the water that efficiently, right? It's kind of a strange question. Like, you don't need to dump the water, the bucket into the water and work against the buoyancy force, right? What you need to do is you need to turn the bucket around the water and just let it stay there, like a like picking ice cones. No, not ice cones. Those ice balls, ice spheres, ice. The ones you put in a cup and usually, what are they called? Sometimes you eat them out of a cone. An ice ball? Oh. Huh. The word ball sounds so weird. No. Ice spheres also. Like, is there another? Ice marble, ice something. There has to be another word for it. Something that does not sound either too scientific or too stupid. What else we got? Don't I have anything else that I could say? Okay, the wire fiber, that one can be sold directly. Oh yes, some modes or some ores maybe. But yeah, some greenwood, that can be sold directly. Don't need to hold on to these for too long. Fishing all on the other hand. Oh yeah, wait a minute. I could try to maybe use it on the kitchen. Question, wait a minute. Where is the kitchen, usually? The kitchen in here. It was somewhere close, I think. Kitchen. I am looking for something with an oven in it. That's not a kitchen. That's not a kitchen. That's not a kitchen. That's a tannery. There we go. Kitchen. On the other side to the right. Of course. Yeah. Of course it's here. Of course it's right next to the cow. I just... brain lag. At one point I'm all about, yeah, it's kind of interesting that the kitchen is always right next to the honeybee hive and the cow, and then I'm like, nah. Let's make this meat provision. So, everything for the quests, of course. Now, is there anything that I can do in order to level up that stuff? I need something that is maybe easy, or... Actually, what can you make from this? You can make dyes. A lot of dyes. The art of dye making is 2 dyes, a primary dye and a secondary dye, with a value of 2 to 1 all the time. And then for every dye you put a bucket of water in it. Interesting. Energize satisfying meal. Sweet. What does it do? Increases mana regeneration rate by some... No. No. You do not put in a raw food like this stuff. A legendary fish. Yeah, just make soup out of it. No. Okay, wait a minute. Is there an absolute black dye? So you can use it to produce a really good contrast. Like, look at that. The only thing that's really dark is like that, maybe. The frozen basalt dye. Black and white. But it turns out to be some kind of grey thing. And what's the whitest white we can get? Or maybe you need some an almond thing, maybe. Oh, delicate silver. Brown and red does not turn into silver. This is not silver, no. There's gunsmoke? What about almond? No. I'm looking for something that also uses a white pigment. None of them make any sense. Like, this looks more greenish to me and not that. What do we have here? Some orange and some black. Some yellow. Castle aquamarine. Actually, that one looks pretty decent. Cyan and turquoise. Looks very vibrant to me. That's like greenish pea. And that's a little bit more brownish pea. Of course it's blue in there, right? Come on. Who's mixing those things together? Like, what kind of vomit do we want? Do we want this kind of vomit? Or do we want this kind of vomit? Oh, wait. The fjord dye. That might be a good one. Blue and black. That might be the... one of the other darkest colors that we can get here. Fjord dye. What else we got? Smoky malachite. Dust dye. There we go. Brown and white. But is there a white color in here? Like, you cannot have 3 of the same pigments in order to make some extreme coloring. I actually thought that some kind of silverish white thing might be possible. How would you make white color in here? Or maybe the color with the... Ah, yeah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's also a store. Let's see. We got armor skins, weapon skins, housing skins, tool skins. Sometimes there are some features in here, and stuff is there for very, very cheap. Fierce Cobalt, Angelic Satin. These are like 1 to limited time offering, sure. Festive deer bundle. What's that good for? Okay, you get a deer and a little bit of coloring. So you can color your own deer. Anyway, campsite stuff, that's kind of neat. Company crests. Right. What else? We got some bundles. Yeah, with other things. Tools, housing, weapon skins. I mean, if you think about it, weapon skins, separate weapon skins that look kind of epic and all are kind of a good idea. Because then you still have the whole weapon crafting mechanic in the game. Everything works out functionally. But when it comes to the style and everything, you could have an additional version of the same thing that just looks better. It's actually kind of a nice thing because, yeah, as I said, if you go into high-level dungeons and so on, like let's say in World of Warcraft, you end up with really strange artifacts sometimes. They look, in my opinion, extremely absurd. And sometimes not even good at all. They just have really good stats. But then you have like your basic weapons, which are also on point. But yeah, the idea of crafting your own weapons is pretty cool, actually. And if you put like those skins on it, it still kind of makes it possible for you to be part of the whole crafting system and all of that. That's a really nice idea if you separate that. And in terms of profit making in a game, that's a nice way to split that and to have a cosmetic thing that actually is not functionally useful, except for bragging rights, of course, which in and on itself might be useful in a social game like this. Socially-ish game, right? Because in a way you still depend on other people. And let's say there's like a certain rule that they play by. You can only get into an expedition if you play with other people, and those other people only allow allow other people in that have a certain weapon skin or something like that. Like, that would be hilarious. A bit annoying, but definitely too far. Anyway, so where was I? I actually wanted to get some experience for crafting some food, which I... Oh, look at that. I can make some seasoning. Now the quest... Wait a minute. Seasoning blend. Could I sell that? Because it doesn't seem to be that easily obtainable. Or we just make some sausages. There we go. Let's make some sausages. Sausages. There we go. Use some truffle rush. Truffle. Oh, yes, yes. Raw foods, mushrooms. And this stuff. Oh, come on. Every time. Like, I have the right stuff. Why can't I just upgrade it? Come on. Will even give me a decent amount of experience, though. That would be neat. Okay, let's look how the seasoning blend can be sold. Also, yeah, I definitely need to place some other stuff in my inventory. Every time. Yeah, keep the episodes fairly slow, fairly small, fairly... easily check, but no, we're gonna stretch them. Not by accident, though. Not by accident. What's Arcana? Oh! Oh! Since when is that here? That's nice. Like it. Now, where was I? What is it that I wanted to sell? Seasoning. Seasoning blend. Okay, that's good. I think the price actually a little bit lower than expected. 2.4. And the medium amount can be found somewhere over here. At least this is what someone with an awful lot of greed wanted to get. But it's only one page, right? It's like 200-ish and whatnot. But what is it used for? It uses seasoning and it does some other stuff. What kind of stuff could you use in the kitchen in order to increase your skill, in order to make some dyes? Terra. Look at this stuff. These are ingredients you cannot get. They are absolutely random. Then you're supposed to finish it off in a quest. It's absolutely hilarious. Actually, I could just... like, there's a pin recipe thing, but there's no open or abandon recipe thing. Sadly. Let's see. How many of them can I make? And do I have another choice? Oh! Okay. So honey is a seasoning. Very interesting. Let's just blend it all together, get a decent amount of experience, and what else? For some reason the traveling food is the go-to thing that we have in here. Tier 2 ration. No, wait a minute. This one is almost as much as the sausages. And the sausages can be made out of almost everything. Huh. Except that you need some seasoning in order to make that work. What about the oils? Oils and nuts work well together. And then you have cooking oil. Let's turn it into better things. What else? There's some butter from the milk. Yeah, I don't really use the milk for anything else though. That's a nice way of making it more useful. What else? Meat bait. Oh, yeah. But you don't have any other bait in here, right? What about the filter? Nope. Not specific enough. Then you have this fish that gives you 20. Not enough. Is there a way to make a slightly better bait version in here? Doesn't look like it. You can only make like simple bait like that. With, of course you need seasoning for it. Seasoning. Something that's really difficult to get. And the outcome is a bait that gives you a small boost. You can just go out there, pick up a rock, get some worms, and be happy. Oh no, you have to make like one of the most difficultest of them all. Alright, so let's turn poultry and some other stuff into something more useful. Actually, I don't want to use this oregano stuff because that's used for the seasoning blend. Oh, I was so stupid. I shouldn't have used all of the honey there. Whatever, let's use the last one with the honey. Always use up the honey. 2 and honey, 2 and honey, 2 and honey. In that combination. Ay. That was a bit brain laggy of me. So, what else could we get to make that work? I can make this one and some sausages. Yeah, wait a minute. I can use sausages. Oh, that's an interesting one. So, either you can use red meat or sausages in order to make that work. A sausage can be made with some of the seasoning or whatever other ingredients and raw meat. And in this case, you can use everything in here. That is quite interesting. That is interesting. Except the light meat doesn't really work with sausages. That is sweet. Wait, is there a tier 3 meat thing? Strength? No, this is like specific boost food. How much do you actually get from that? 10. Meatloaf? 12. Okay. So the difference in tier is actually minuscule. And then there's a combo stuff, of course. So you have intelligence, constitution. Increase your intelligence. Wait, what? What's the difference? That one uses larger variety. This one has not as much variety. This one is giving you 10, and this one is giving you 6 and 4. This one is 6 intelligence and constitution again. Intelligence, dexterity. Intelligence and strength. Okay. Intelligence, constitution. Intelligence and focus. What about focus food? What does that one need? Focus intelligence? Nope. Game meat skewer. Focus and constitution? Nope. Focus pure, bonus 10. Venison, onion, garlic, and thyme. Interesting. But is it worth it to just getting 10 stat points? I mean, nice. But can you stack them at least? Like different meals, let's say. What do we have here? Honey brew. Increase your minimum gear score when crafting. This is one of the only good things, really. You throw this in and all of a sudden you boost your output gear. That's a good idea. Now, anyway, sausages, stuff like that. I don't want to make any more sausages. I actually want to sell the seasoning right now, but let's just keep that. Traveling rations, though. I have so much meat ingredients that I need to get rid of them. Just need to make sure that I'm not using up all of the tier 2 ones. Let's throw that out. And something that I have a ton of. Let's see. Oh, maybe make all of the sausage that we... No, wait a minute, sausage. Sausage uses meat. And this stuff uses tier 2. So let's keep using the tier 2. Yeah, I'm gonna get an awful lot of fish anyway, so... Let's craft that stuff up. And what else? The sausage can be used. Then I am going to use the other fish fillet. What else we got? The poultry. And now I don't have any more tier 2s, do I? Not really, except for the cranberries. And where do I get mushrooms? Derived from spore bloom, toad bloom, and any other fungi. Fungi? When do you gather fungi? Huh. Right. Maybe some nuts? That's one of the easiest to get though. Yeah, let's get them nuts. And if you're really honest, right, you can just spam this stuff. Light ration. Wait a minute. Oh, that's cool. It actually shows you all of the possible options. That is... You can put a whole fish on it. Oh, now I know why fishing is so important. It's not about salvaging it stuff. It's about putting it on it. Like, almost every fish is a tier 3 one. It seems. Wait a minute. What about tier 2 fishes? Yes. Like, tier 1 stuff is normal meat. But when it comes to fish, it already is tier 2. So you can... Do not salvage the fish, basically. That's what it means. Do not salvage the fish. Forest lichen dye. Huh. Oh, restless shore. Leveled up. And a bonus point. Do I want to sell stuff? Nah. Oh, yes, actually I do. Let's put this up here. Maybe use it or whatever. Good. The rest will be placed in the... Start up here. Now we are good. Now we are good. And with this, I can also finish one of those expedition missions. Only thing I need to do is a call for help. And I also need to finish this broken communication mission in the next one. But before I go anywhere, really, and do those strange missions, I'm gonna get some water out of the well. Well. I'm gonna stand here, maybe sell some other stuff once it accumulates in my inventory. But for now, we're going to end this episode and continue at another point at another time. Until then, like and subscribe, of course. Ta-ta!